What is a column? When you print out a table in tabular format and you see a separate row for each entry, the attributes occupy columns. They're just like the fields you find in a data type in your application. Now, it's important to understand that in relational databases, each column of a table can only contain one value. What if I need more than one value? Great question. The short answer is that you actually need another table related to this one. We'll get to that in a moment, but the other characteristic you need to know is that every table in a relational database has a table definition that spells out the data type for every column. And when you gather all the table definitions, they're known as that database's schema. We just mentioned that sometimes a given row of data needs multiple values in one of its columns. For example, imagine a book that has more than one author. Spring Data, published in 2012, had several authors, including Mark Pollack, Thomas Reesberg, Oliver Dropbaum, Jonathan Brisbane, and Michael Hunger. Because we can't assign multiple values to the author column in the book table, we need to expand our database's schema. Let's do that by defining an author table. It could include the following columns. Name. Now that may seem small, but let's start small and focus on getting the concept before going big. With author in place, we could insert a separate row for each of the authors just mentioned. We could also insert a row for Frank Herbert, Eric Carn, and Isaac Asimov as well. But then comes the need to link that author with a book. Well, how? We could add an additional column that references an entry in the book table. But before we can do that, we need unique references for a given row in a book table. And for that, we need a key.